Alright, hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to another live stream of my Rise Workshop stream where I'm going to be working on my next book. Today, I'm going to try and finish a section that is very experimental in nature. And it's also kind of difficult to write, to be honest. And the reason why it's difficult to write is because of the fact that, if you are a fan of Harry Potter, then you will already be familiar with this concept. But it's a type of flashback where other characters can see another character's past. J.K. Rowling did something similar with the pensives in Harry Potter, where there's like a scene in Goblet of Fire, I think, or maybe even like a later book where Harry just kind of looks into a pensive and sees the memories of another person. I think the one that I'm thinking of that immediately comes to mind is Harry using a pensive to see Snape's memories. I just realized I had a typo here. I need to fix that. Alright. Anyway. This is gonna be like something similar where Alec is kind of sharing his memories with the characters of God and oh wow. Of God and Uriel. But there's also going to be a moment later on in the story where the character, the main antagonist, or one of the main antagonists, Levi Beckett, he will be kind of forced to relive his memories by the influence of the power of darkness that is within every single demonic entity. And right now, what is making this difficult is Alec's past, Alec's history with the antagonist Levi Beckett involves the 1920s. It involves the 1920s LA, and it specifically involves law enforcement, judicial practices of 1920s LA that I'm just mostly unfamiliar with, and I do a lot of research in drafting the outline of this. I'll probably have to look up a few things just to make sure that that I am getting it right. So the first All right. See. Oh my god. Scratched my forehead and scratched a that really freaking hurts. Okay, let's go back to my outline. Let's see.
I don't wanna talk about no drama. I don't wanna talk about your problems. I just wanna figure how to solve them. I just wanna show you that I got them. I just wanna heal all your traumas. I know it's a lot to give, but give me something tonight. Baby, I just need substance tonight, yeah. Baby, I've been out here wildin', scheming. Please give me something to believe in, I need it. I've been trying to get you to myself cause I'm greedy. Please give me something to believe in. I might fall in love in this club tonight. Tell me what to do when it feels so right. I might fall in love in this club tonight. Tell me where to move if you coming tonight. I might fall in love in this club tonight. Tell me what to do when it feels so right. I might fall in love in this club tonight. Tell me where to move if you coming tonight.
Okay, so we set the background. Go back to the thing and start putting in dialogue. Copy paste this.
How much of your love can I borrow? I don't want to wait until tomorrow.
So this is also going to be experimental kind of thing, because this is actually going to have a racial slur in it, but it will kind of fit the time period because this is the height of segregation, so pretty much every white person was very racist towards black people. Alec wasn't, but this character that I'm writing dialogue for is. In fact, Levi Beckett was also a pretty racist person at this time period, but I think he kind of more so kind of got over the prejudice in his time in hell. Actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna go ahead and remove this. And I understand, like, when this book is out, that people may get offended, but it's really like the only slur used in this book, and I think it would be kind of fitting that there would be people that are racist, because this is like again the high segregation 1920s LA. It's a fact of life that people were racist towards black people at this time period. But I can understand people won't be offended. Yeah, so I'm gonna copy and paste this and to expand the dialogue a bit. If you can hear my dog barking, I'm sorry about it. I can't do anything about it. Just copy and paste this. May need to expand a bit. I bet you can start in 4 minutes 20 seconds. Okay, I am going to copy and paste this. I keep on, when I'm hovering over the pages, like the taskbar down below, there's like there's a Google Chrome thing open, and one of the pages in Google Chrome is my Twitch page, and whenever I hover over Google the Google Chrome thing on the taskbar, it shows a black screen. So I am gonna check. 1 second. It's not showing a black screen. I was getting a little bit paranoid there for a second. Alright, let's see.
Turn up the set, you bet. We write it, yeah, we bake it, yeah, it's legendary. Greatness only, yeah, you know this crowd is heavy. When the energy is warrior, yo, how you gonna get me? When the mindset is active, tell them please don't tempt me. Yeah, we write it, yeah, we bake it, yeah, it's legendary. Greatness only, yeah, you know this crowd is heavy. When the energy is warrior, yo, how you
Okay, we're gonna be copy and pasting a lot of dialogue here, and I'll probably add exposition if I think it's necessary, and I think I have an opportunity to. Copy and paste this. Oh wait, wrong thing. Copy and paste this.
How you gonna get on track? How you gonna rep me? How you gonna help me? How you gonna deal with that? Be common sense of facts. Good love, good food, big racks. No wasting time in that, yeah, no wasting time with that. How you gonna get me? How you gonna tell me? How you gonna get on track? How you gonna rep me? How you gonna help me? How you gonna deal with that? Be common sense of facts. Good love, good food, big racks. No wasting time in that, yeah, no wasting time with that. We write it, yeah, we bake it, yeah, it's legendary. Greatness only, yeah, you know this crown is heavy. When the energy is warrior, yo, how you gonna get me? When the mindset is active, tell them please don't tempt me. Yeah, we write it, yeah, we bake it, yeah, it's legendary. Greatness only, yeah, you know this crown is heavy. When the energy is warrior, yo, how you gonna get me? When
Okay, this is starting to get kind of redundant. Okay, I don't think this ellipses is necessary, so we can get rid of it. Actually, I don't think I need to add any exposition here. I don't really see an opportunity for me to add it. I think it's pretty good as it is. This is where I need to add exposition, so copy and paste this. Okay, this is a wrong sentence. Okay, I'm... Actually... there's something I need to look up. $70 old. 1950s. Okay. There is something called rummage sales that would take place there. Yeah, that's what that will work. Alternatively, I could say it was a thrift store. And I think I'm gonna go with that because I feel like that more people would really know what a rummage sale is. So... and this is something else I'm going to look up. $150 old, started in the 1800s. Salvation Army was founded in London, really? That's an American thing. Goodwill was founded in 1902. Yeah. Alright. Good to know. A shirt? That's what it's called? Tank top. Tank top. That's the word I was looking for. Tank top. Okay. There's a slang term for tank tops, especially like white tank tops, where some people call white tank tops wife beaters. Believe it or not, I shit you not, that's what people call those white tank tops. And those curious, tank tops are those sleeveless shirts that just kind of has like a thin little strap thing hanging over the shoulders, and it kind of forms a U below the neck. That's what a tank top is. And apparently, if I heard this from my family, from my dad, people, white tank tops in particular, are often called white beaters. I have no idea why it was called that. Actually, before I do this, how old is a tank? 100 years old. It was began as upper half of one-piece swimsuit worn by athletes in the 1920s. term tank top was born from the tank suits people wore to swim in local pools. I would never have seen viewed that shirt as being part of a swimsuit. That's interesting. Different times. And now I have to Google how old is jeans. I'm pretty sure it was around this time. 153 years old. It was born on May 20th, 1873. Then Levi Strauss and Taylor Jacob Davis received a U.S. patent for reinforced work pants with copper rivets at points of stress. 153 years old, Jesus. Oh, this is actually something I should look into as well. How old is the Miranda rights? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize the Miranda rights was established in 1966. Okay, so this where he was giving the Miranda rights, I need to take that out because the Miranda rights wasn't established back then. This is why you do research. That's one thing I got wrong in my research. I don't know. That's why I wanted to do research as I started writing this thing, because I know there's gonna be something I miss. Then I also have to look up no, I don't want that. I don't want help. I don't want this. I want to know how. Okay, let's try this way.
Because
1907. Okay. 1907. So this has been existing at the very least since the early 19th century, 20th century, should say. And it's presumably has been in the system for a while. Since then, it's just the first official charge of corruption of power from in 1907. So let's look at this.
yeah. Hey, okay, I'll worry about tomorrow another day. Don't think about your problems.
That doesn't fucking help. So I guess
Been a protege. Give me life, give me light. I risk it all to keep the dark at bay. Cause I've had too many heartbreaks and restarts and big dreams that fell through. A future with somebody I would give my last to. And it ain't go the way I planned to. But it made me a man and I understand. Yeah, felt some lows I hope I never feel again. Lost some souls.
yeah, I don't know. I'll have to like bring this up when I talk with
I just close my eyes and let it reel me in.
when I talk to when I get in contact with someone who actually understands law enforcement. But this here, where one of the characters says this is an abuse of power in relation to what the antagonist Levi Beckett is doing, I don't actually know if abuse of power was actually a thing that was actually common knowledge at this time.
Try and be even kill. You ain't have to hunt for what you eat if you even killed. Alright, I got it now, give me the wheel. Let me show them how to do it when you free and got no reason to chill. Got every reason to stop, but I need to fulfill what I said to do when I was spitting, freezing the mill. We overseas now, kill it, get the cheese in the mail. Broke the locks, I got the keys to the jail. Try freeing the real. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna be in the live stream pretty quick because I really need to contact someone who actually understands how law enforcement works in the 1920s LA, and I need to fucking get this information out. Because as of right now, there's at least one thing that I am very unsure of, and I need fucking answers for that, and Google is not helping, and perhaps I'm not wording it correctly, but I'm at the point where I need to get these answers. Because this whole thing here of how Levi Becca just kind of framed the case against the victim Ricardo in a clear and present corruption thing. I need to get someone to look at this and let me know if this is actually something that could happen back in the 1920s LA, if this is something that was realistic for a corrupt cop to do at this time period, because I don't know how law enforcement works. I'm just like a common average citizen, so I need to talk to someone, and I need to talk to someone soon, because I literally, I don't know, I'm out. This is something that I need to talk to someone about. Bad bitch call the phone. She just want to smoke us out. Overtime working hard. Getting money don't stop. We all came from the bottom. We all trying to make it out. You go brick by brick till you build a house. Never switching my team. I'm down for the route. I'm gonna have to end this live stream here because I need to talk to someone. This person I reached out to, they aren't responding to me. So I'm gonna go into the live stream here.